All right, so let's talk about what happened with Ninja. Okay, so we're gonna talk about his mental breakdown on stream, and then him announcing 7 days later that he's streaming on a new platform and everything between, and what that means for the future of streaming and how it affects streamers. We're gonna talk about all the different aspects that people want to talk about. Okay, we're gonna do that today. All right, so first things first, what happened during Ninja's stream? Well, Ninja had what we now know was a fake mental, it wasn't even a mental breakdown. He just rage quit the game. It wasn't like he like freaked out, and it wasn't even, it was pretty mild. But let's watch what happened so that we have the full context of the situation, like I said. Okay, so let's go over here. Send a stream warning, there will be some bombs being dropped here, so just a heads up.
Ninja?
Can't do it anymore, dude. Can't.
What happened?
I'm fucking sick of this, dude. I'm sick of these fucking players spamming Riftigos every single. I've had enough, man. No, I'm not even fucking kidding, dude. I've had enough. I can't even. I'm not even. I'm leaving.
No way.
I'm done. I'm done. In fact, I'm honestly, dude. I'm not even gonna. I gotta take a break from streaming, dude. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I know we were supposed to play all day. I can't.
It's all good, man.
I'm sorry, dude. I'll talk to you later, Side. Chat. I don't know when I'm gonna be live, man. I don't know where I'm gonna be live next, but I gotta get off, man.
Okay, that's the whole end. That was his. That was the way he ended his stream. So then he ended up tweeting. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a screenshot of what his channel, his Twitch page, his Twitter page looked like when he was talking about needing a break.
What did we do wrong?
But, you know, he basically said, I just need a break. I don't know when I will be back or where. And he tweeted that like right after the stream ended. And people were like really, like there were some people that were like, you know, really concerned for him. But so he also updated, he got rid of his profile picture. His name was changed to user not found. This thing right here was changed to say timeout. So at a first glance, I mean, I guess it's not obvious to some people because people actually believed it. But once you start looking at it, I mean, it was a planned thing because who has like a banner ready, right? Like that says like timeout and stuff. And then you also have like the fact that he says here, you know, I don't know when or where I'm going to be back. I just need a break. I don't know when I will be back or where. So the whole idea is, this is my perspective of the plan. And the reason why he's saying where, I don't think Ninja was truly trying to sell this as like, I need a break and, you know, I'm burnt out and I'm over this. I need to stop. Because it's not very, it wasn't a good sell. I mean, it was pretty easy because the or where thing. If you have a breakdown, you're not like, I don't know when or where I'm going to be, right? Like my interpretation, and you know, I mean, this is only, you know, my perspective and what I think. I don't know the truth, but my perspective is he wanted people to start asking, oh, is he going to YouTube? Is he going to stream on Mixer again? Is he going to Facebook? Like, is he going to stay on Twitch, actually? Which would have been really silly to do all that to stay on Twitch. But I think it was meant to be kind of like an obvious ploy, right? To get people to talk about, to think, where is he going to go? What platform? And then the gotcha is, psych, I'm everywhere. Where am I going? Everywhere, right? I think that was like the whole stunt. But yeah, so anyways, that's what I got out of it. But you know, people are really upset because you know, he basically played up that he was burnt out from streaming, and needed a break, but it was actually just it. So let's just put it out there. It was never he never needed that break. That was all staged, right? Whether you think he did it one way or the other, the facts are obviously like the breakdown was a fake thing. Okay, he didn't actually rate. I mean, you can watch that video again now knowing and just see that it was like pretty obviously staged and not even sold that well, I think. He also did say he didn't play video games for the 9 days he was gone. So technically he did take the break and said he needed it. I mean, yeah, that's not to say that the break wasn't helpful, right? Or he didn't take a break. No one is saying he didn't take a break. But it wasn't in this way. He didn't have a authentic breakdown, burnout, take a 7-day break, and then all of a sudden decide, oh, you know what? I'm going to stream on all platforms. Like, you can still have a break and feel refreshed from the break while still having this plan of like staging this mental breakdown to announcement ploy, right? Both of these can be true, and both are. When you take a break from streaming, a 7-day break is a pretty nice break, right? But no one is arguing that he was taking a break or not. Okay. So, okay, so where are we at in this discussion here? Okay, so yeah, people are upset that he used burnout, which I think it was the same day, Pokimane posted this really heartfelt video of her burnout and her wanting to do other things and talking about being a creator for so long, right? And this is something that we've talked about. We talked about extensively. I think it was that day where we were talking about, everyone is feeling burnt out, especially people in content creation, especially I think streamers are burning out. I think streaming is, we talked about this in depth, but I think streaming is, uniquely susceptible to burnout. A lot of people were very burned out at the time. It wasn't good timing. Yeah, for sure. His check mark went away that day. So Ninja is no longer a partner on Twitch. That went away September 1st. This all happened September 1st, and that is a very important date. And I forgot to pull up this article, and I'm sorry. So this is really important context because September of 2020, Ninja signed a multi-year contract with Twitch. And usually these contracts are 1 to 2 years long. So people who think that the breakdown is, I'm not even gonna like entertain that idea, okay? If you think that the breakdown was real and then in 7 days he made an announcement video, he set up all the technology to stream to all platforms at the same time, he had a banner ready, he revoked his Twitch partnership the same day and just did this drastic thing within 7 days, I can't help you anymore, okay? I can't help those people anymore, okay? So we're settling with that fact. We're okay with that. September 2020, he signs a multi-year contract with Twitch that expires. People who do these contracts, they don't let their contract lapse and then figure out what's next. Okay? It's not a surprise to him, his management team. This is coming up. So what do you do? What do you do when a contract is about to expire, chat? Business 101. Okay? You seek to renew the contract, or you leverage it for a better contract elsewhere, or get a better contract elsewhere to leverage that deal, right? So that if you want to stay on Twitch, that's what you do. Or you do something bold and you think outside the box. Now, why Ninja chose to do this, I don't know. Maybe he wants to pioneer a new frontier and really sees a vision of streaming everywhere everything everywhere all at once. Or B, you know, maybe Twitch wasn't game. Maybe he wasn't, or maybe he wasn't game to like commit to streaming that much. I mean, Ninja's been doing this for a while, more than just when he's blown up. He's been streaming for at least as long as I have, if not longer. So he could honestly be feeling burnt out, and want to do other things, and not want to be locked into a contract where you're required to stream extensive hours, run ads. He has his money. He is locked in on his money. He does not need to stream ever again if he doesn't want to. So maybe he's just done with being locked into a contract. And this gives him the flexibility to stream whenever, however long he wants. He can actually take breaks and do other things and do other types of content. You know, maybe he sees a long-term vision of this being the best way to do things. He also said he was excited to own all his content. Streaming everywhere all at once sounds like a real streamer burnout's worst nightmare. I mean, that too also, right? If you're burnt out, you don't come back and stream more. I mean, usually when you're really burnt out, you're taking an undefined amount of time. You come back in steps, or you know, I don't know. Usually you don't put more on your plate. So that is also true. But also I kind of wonder how much more this is for him, because I think there's a lot of setup to get this done, right? To be able to stream on all these platforms simultaneously, especially with TikTok. You know, the challenge of streaming on not a 1920 by 1080 resolution, but a 1080 by 1920. So you're going from horizontal to vertical. How do you capture everything that needs to be seen on a screen that's, you know, like this? So there's some unique challenges, but I think once you have it set up, I don't see it being more draining to do, right? Like, you don't feel, if you're streaming, you're not feeling like how many platforms you're streaming on and you feel that weight or something. But yeah, so in terms of like using a mental health issue to announce that, like, yeah, I mean, obviously that's very questionable. A lot of people are really upset about that. That's totally valid to think that was gross to do. So anyways, yes. Okay. So we have established the facts. Everything was staged. This was all planned. Then he had his announcement. 7 days later, he has this announcement video. He's streaming everywhere. I think he's streaming right now, so we're gonna check in and see how he's doing. We're gonna talk about what this means for the streaming meta. Should we be considering streaming everywhere? Does it work? Does it make sense? What information can we extract from this into our own benefit, right? The great thing is he's testing something that hasn't been done on his level. And so he is serving as a case study. Is this a good move? Is this a bad move? I mean, he's taking that burden. We don't have to do that. We just have to watch and learn. Okay. So he tweets this announcement video 7 days later.
Hi guys, what's going on?
Got it, baby.
Yeah, there we go.
Pro-Am Fortnite tournament winners.
This is the diamond play button. Congratulations. Thank you so much. 10 million subscribers.
It's official! Oh! We finally got a ninja skin!
Could you teach me the puns?
It's very easy.
It's Ninja!
I am Tyler Ninja Blevins, and I'm going to be live everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Patreon, maybe. OnlyFans?
Are the Lions going to win the Super Bowl?
Yes. The Lions are going to win the Super Bowl. That's all you need to hear.
Okay.
Hi guys, what's going on?
So he tweets this announcement video. He's going live everywhere. So he is live right now, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. He's live on Twitter. So he has 243 Twitter viewers. Twitter is probably the worst place to stream to. Because literally to find you can't tell someone is live. There's no, I don't even know if there's like a landing page for live streams. Twitter is like has really done nothing with live streaming. So 243 on there. Let's see. We're gonna pull him up on TikTok, and I want to see on Twitch. We're just on his Twitch page.
I think viewership's going up on average right now.
All right, he's got 14,000.
I don't. You have to mark it.
What does he usually get?
They're crouching. One, I cracked him, dude. I cracked him, Wick.
Give me a sweet.
Okay, so usually he averages, I mean, about there, honestly. He's pretty much in line with his normal numbers. So nothing has changed on Twitch, and I don't expect anything to change on Twitch. So long, I mean, that's the thing that's so interesting. It's like he does, like, if you want to watch him on Twitch, you get to just still do that, right? The big thing is the lost monetization. We're going to talk about that because that's actually a big thing. A big thing to talk about is, okay, well, how is he going to make money now, right? So we're going to talk about that. But yeah, I mean, his numbers. So this was his break, right? He took a break. He was averaging 7K. It was only a 2-hour stream. Peaked at 10K. And, you know, his numbers will probably just fall in line. There's no reason for them not to. People don't watch a streamer because they're a partner. I think we know that, right? Like, just because he doesn't have his partner badge and you can't sub to him doesn't mean you're not going to watch him. People want to watch him because they watch his content. They want to. So that's, I don't see this hurting him. So long as he, whatever his schedule is for streaming, so long as he keeps doing what he's doing, I feel like this should maintain. And then TikTok. All right, how do I navigate this? He's live. Do I click on this? Do I click on his face? Okay.
Roll cameras. I have 2 cameras. One is the TikTok camera. That's this one. Hi. And then we have my main platforms here. Hi. Waving. Natural Born Patriot, coming member. Thank you, dude. $10 donor from Levi Productions. Hey, Ninja, just want to say big fan. Been watching since 2018. Really love the video and streams. Any tips on becoming a YouTuber from zero? I would say upload simultaneously your content with like TikTok as well, and try to use TikTok to like gain an audience and a following, and then eventually, you know, direct them to your YouTube page.
So let's see what this looks like on this
If you
page.
make incredible content, like, you're gonna get viewers.
So
Restream doesn't allow TikTok. I am using Streamlabs desktop for TikTok and Instagram. I might actually, I think that's, so, like, here's what I've kind of liked what I've been doing so far. I've been doing this where like I'll stream everywhere in the morning, and then at night, or like I'll take a break, I'll eat dinner, I come back, and then I do like an hour or two, and I just do like a personal TikTok and Instagram stream, which I kind of actually, I don't know, I've been enjoying a little bit, right? Throwing exclusive streams randomly.
Where are we going,
this
fella?
is great
Mike, thank you for
timing, by the
becoming a
way.
member, bud. Opinion on Patrick Mahomes. Everyone laughed at me for picking Patrick Mahomes as early as I did in the draft, and he dropped me 34
let's
points.
mute him now. So this is how it's working, right? So most of his platforms, if it's like this type of resolution, is gonna be like this. So this is the interesting challenge: is how do you capture on TikTok? It looks weird here because we're not on mobile, but TikTok's primary audience is mobile. So keep that in mind, right? Like, you can't just like, oh, why is it not streaming the same way? Because most people will be watching on their phone. So definitely keep that in mind. But so yeah, I think that's the interesting challenge, is like, how do you, I'm kind of curious how this works, because your character will always be in the center, but your fights and stuff will be outside that. So I'm not sure how the experience is. But yeah, so you can see he's got a different camera angle. And you know, camera here, this all together. I saw him while scrolling on TikTok. It looks pretty much on brand for all other gaming content TikTok. Yeah. I mean, I'm that's the thing. Again, the people who think that he figured, like, decided to do all this on a whim in 7 days, you're ridiculous. Because I'm sure that he has him and his team have taken a lot of preparation, right? To figure out the ideal setup and, you know, what is the meta? How do you reach people? So he has how many viewers? 6,000 viewers right now on TikTok. So here's the thing. He doesn't make any money on Twitch. Well, not exactly, because he's upselling his masterclass, his merch, and he still has a tip button, which says donate, but it should be tip ninja, okay? Just saying. But he is still making money, just not directly on Twitch. But with TikTok, it's a different game. On TikTok, these coins cost real money. I don't know what the conversion is because I'm still new to you know, the TikTok realm, but top viewers, I don't know if this is like of the session or all time, but people can buy coins with real money, and then it's like Mixer where you throw gifts or something. I don't know, something like that, right? You send weights in a rows, and so there's like a feed of things that he gets, and that's just his money for the creator. Orientation, what does this do? Oh, okay. Picture in picture, theater mode. So I'm watching in 720. Wait, what the hell? Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even know you could turn. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know why you do that. I could see that being useful on the phone, but so yeah, if you leave the chat, you leave the top 3 viewers. Really? Diamonds equals bits. Diamonds or coins? Top viewers. Coins. The coins are diamonds. Okay, that's not confusing, but yeah. You don't have to do a different format for TikTok. You could send the same video as Twitch. Yeah, you could, but that would not be a good idea because TikTok is weird, and this, like, yeah, people on TikTok don't like to turn their phone sideways. I will tell you that. If you're a streamer and you're uploading clips to TikTok, it's important that you do it like this. Like, you take the time to convert your video into this format, because that's how people scroll. People don't scroll like this way. You know, I would say if it's a live stream, honestly, I would have, I guess I would expect it to end up being this way, but it's not. And I don't know, maybe someone more versed can explain why that is, why they do it this way, because yeah, you would think maybe for a live stream it's different, but maybe it's just that people don't want to, I don't know. That is fascinating. Streaming on all these platforms makes the streamer and viewer experience less personal. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that element. And then on YouTube, youtube.com/ninja. Okay, so now on YouTube, right here. So if you land on his channel, you can see live. I'm streaming Fortnite. We can watch right now. He's got 6,000 viewers. So he's got the same amount of viewers here as on TikTok. So collectively, I mean, yeah, he has double his viewership right now. Now, obviously, this is like an initial intrigue, so things will probably chill. I think his first day on TikTok, I have a Washington Post article. We'll go through this in a sec, but the first day, there was a... Where were these numbers? First day. Okay, TikTok pulled in 17,000 concurrent viewers, 13,000 on Twitch, 8,000 in YouTube, and 1,000 on Facebook and Twitter. So he is also streaming on Facebook. I'm not even I'm not even gonna bother trying to figure that, trying to pull that up and figure that out. But yeah. So on TikTok, it's less right now, right? So I'm really curious to see what happens long term. Like let's check in on a month in a month from now and see what his numbers are. Especially if he streams at this time, it's very convenient for me to just poke around and see how things are going. Look at this. What does this mean? GG times 700. Oh, so this guy is cheering. Look at that. Interesting. The point is that if you send this version 916 to Twitch will just present it weirdly in the phone because Twitch requires receive 16.9. However, is the same in TikTok. TikTok don't receive 16.9. Videos are photos. It just doesn't work. Okay, so that's your answer then. So people don't stream in that horizontal format because TikTok mobile don't like it. Maybe they'll change that though. The meta could change for streaming on TikTok. I'm still very new to TikTok in general, especially like TikTok live.
Buscando la presencia de Dios.
I don't want to watch live. I don't want
Gloria
to
al
watch
Señor.
live.
Tuve la oportunidad de orar por él y él se reconcilió con su Señor y gloria al Señor. Sigamos adelante. Así que.
So yeah. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of other aspects, right? So now we've gone through all of that. Can he be an affiliate on Twitch and still do this? No. So that's something that we talked about majorly a couple weeks ago when Twitch announced the exclusivity changes and why it was a big deal but didn't go all the way, and why it led me to talk about why I think that small Twitch affiliates should ditch their affiliate status and just stream everywhere like this. So let's talk about the different pros and cons, okay? There's a lot of different things to talk about. So when we talk about monetization, Ninja no longer can make money on Twitch, but Twitch is exclusive in this situation. On TikTok, he's clearly making money while streaming. He still gets money for tips. On YouTube, I don't see the monetization, but it's in I guess, okay, subscriber only mode. So you can subscribe to his chat. You can super chat and super sticker. And so he does have access to the inherent monetization on YouTube. And between TikTok and YouTube, he's averaging the same amount on those two channels as he is on Twitch. So that could potentially offset the lack of Twitch rev that he'd be making. You can also become a member on YouTube. Yeah. So so Twitch is unique in that they are the worst at this. Actually. In terms of, allowing people to stream everywhere and be able to make money. You can sub on TikTok too. Yeah. Yeah, TikTok's adding more monetization paths for creators. Now, as a smaller creator, now I'm talking about someone who's doing this full time, but is, just getting by. Like someone my size, for example, would it make sense for me to do that? For me, it wouldn't work because that's a huge gamble. Because, you're basically foregoing, if you're paying the bills off Twitch, you can't just stop doing that and say, okay, well, I hope this works, right? Unless you have a very methodical way of doing things, you have money saved up, it's a total different situation. So here's where I think it works. I think it works for really big creators who have a solid following. They are set on money. That's not the primary thing, right? Like, they're gonna be fine if they lose out on Twitch partnerships. Also, there are sharks in Fortnite. Oh my gosh. That's frightening. But if you're right in between, right, there's just a lot of risk to doing that. Ninja cannot receive subscriptions on Twitch, but you can send tips, donations, etc. Yes. So you're only losing the inherent monetization avenues. Right. And that's only on Twitch specifically. Skelly man, I talked about this a lot. It's on my YouTube if you want to check it out, but it boils down to if you're a very small affiliate, I don't really think it's really worth it. Because growth is more important at that stage. If you don't have any viewers, you're not making money anyways. If you get rid of your partnership on Twitch, can you ask for it back later? Ooh, that depends on your status and how much pull you have, I think. It really depends on who you're in with and, you know, who you know and what kind of leverage you got, you know? So yeah, Ninja can't be an affiliate and get this done, especially someone as high profile as him. Like, Twitch would definitely use him as a guinea pig to ban. What was the other aspect of this that you guys want to talk about? There was another side of, the interaction. I do want to talk about that, right? Because it's always been, don't multi-stream. You should focus on one platform and interact with your chat. Because it's confusing if you're streaming to multiple platforms and you're talking to people who you don't see their chat. You don't know what's happening, right? It kind of splits up your community is what Twitch says. Well, someone like Ninja already isn't at that one-to-one interactive level anyways. He pulls a message here and there. Also, I have to say TikTok's chat is like unreadable. It just says, blah blah followed the host, blah blah followed the host, blah blah followed the host, blah blah what's Ligma, blah blah followed the host, blah blah followed the host. So I don't know if that's something that a streamer can filter out, but that's like really distracting. Obviously, that's not going to be a problem for everyone, but yeah. So he's not like he's not answering every message anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That doesn't affect him. He can pull a message here and there from whatever chat he wants, and that message is already so far gone by the time anyone notices anyways, it doesn't matter. Hold on, Twitch support tweeted about the lower payout threshold. I'm just seeing if that's finally applying to... No. Okay. There's no change. I thought that maybe it would start applying to the US, but they're just telling people that. I don't know. Okay. That was pointless. So I think it's so far, this is what I'm thinking. If you are a small creator, a very small creator, it's best to stream on all platforms because growth is the priority. If you're a really big creator, then streaming on all platforms could be a really beneficial thing, as we are going to observe Ninja and see what happens. Not that it directly affects us, but it could pave the way for the people to reconsider their arrangements and how they approach streaming. The in-between are the people around my size where... Like for me, let's apply it to me, okay? I do a talk show. I talk with chat. We have a discussion. Would this work if I was streaming to other platforms? I think being able to read every single message in a conversation is a little overrated. I honestly, I do. I feel it's a little overrated. I feel like it could potentially work without being too off-putting. And I say this because a lot of people, the majority of any stream is full of lurkers. These are people that are listening and doing other things. They're working, they're walking around, they're, or maybe they're just watching full screen. And if I say hi to someone and you don't see where that person is, I don't know, how bad is that experience really? If I'm like, hi, streamer Bob, how you doing today? I don't know, is that like, oh my gosh, where's streamer Bob? I don't see their message, what's happening? I don't know. I feel like ultimately it just depends on my flow and keeping the conversation going and providing context, right? If I was just like, ha ha ha, middle-aged streams, haha. I mean, that's, you know, oh, gun. Yeah, Lone Green Thought, I agree with you. Right, if I was doing that, that would not be the greatest experience because now you do have to find the context. So as a streamer, you should be really thinking about that anyways, even if you're only streaming to one person. I mean, streaming on one stream. Streaming to one platform. You should be kind of doing that of repeating what you're saying and what you're responding to. And if you are able to do that, then it doesn't really matter, I don't think, if you're streaming to other platforms, right? I don't think it matters that much. Lurkers, I thought this was a podcast. Also, I know that there are some ways to combine chats. So on screen, you could show what platform they're from and what they're saying. I think that mostly solves the problem because you're seeing this chat anyways. Whether you're lurking or you're chatting, you will see this chat and you'll be able to see what we're pulling from. And so I think it could work. And honestly, if I could stream to YouTube at the same time, I would do it in a heartbeat. I absolutely would do it 100%. I think it could really be helpful. I mean, Ninja has 6K viewers on TikTok, on YouTube. Oh my god, my brain doesn't work. Which isn't that bad. And again, he's not losing anything. That's the great thing about him doing what he's doing. He's not losing anything, and I think that's massive. That's a massive thing to think about. And I think that's why multi-streaming is better than streaming to different platforms at different times. Because when you're doing that, you're having to individually build that audience, and then you go here, you're doing it all over again. Whereas this, you're not, you're triple dipping for the same amount of effort. And now you're simultaneously growing other platforms without doing anything further, without dedicating any more time, which is really, really powerful. And the fact that TikTok's viewership is also at 6K, let me look at Ninja's TikTok. He has 8 million followers on TikTok. He has 23 million subscribers on YouTube. And Ninja's audience playing Fortnite is primarily young people. So TikTok's such a great platform for him to multi-stream too. Now, he could have done that without losing his partnership. But again, we already talked about that was a contracted deal anyways. So I like this. I like this play. I like it because it's, again, the first of its kind of someone at this level to do this. You can also merge chats. Yeah, digital, exactly. You know, he's the first prolific creator to attempt this and serves as a case study for all of us to see how that goes. Once I get access to TikTok live streaming through OBS, through like a key, I'm going to do it. I am going to multi-stream to Twitch and TikTok at the same time, and I'm gonna learn and see what happens and see how I can do it. The interesting thing for me is, you know, the way that Ninja has gameplay being shown right now, I would have to figure out how to do that showing like an article I'm reading. And that I'm not sure about, because to give you a little insight in the behind the scenes on how I shoot my TikTok videos, when I'm showing something on screen, let's say I'm showing tweets, okay? I don't record like this. I don't record like this. I record like this. I make the screen about this wide, because when I'm recording on TikTok, this is all that gets shown, is this none of this background gets shown. So that's my challenge, is when I'm streaming for you guys right now, I'm not gonna start doing this. Like, I'm not gonna start reading, like, this isn't good for you watching on Twitch right now. So I have to figure out how to do both of those things. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. What's up, B1? So it does provide some interesting things to think about. Is anyone concerned about needing to moderate all of the different chats? That's actually a really good point. That is actually a really, really good point, is the moderation aspect, right? Now, thankfully, Twitch has gotten really good at having these tools and systems available, like auto mod and follower mode and all these modes that will dictate who can chat in your stream. I don't know if TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and Twitter are at those levels at all. someone like Ninja, it doesn't really matter because his chat's so busy. There's no point in moderating. You just, someone says something dumb, it goes away in half a second. With someone my size, you know, or someone smaller, someone trolling is a problem. And as a streamer, especially if you're streaming to 7 platforms at once, which I don't think you should do. I think TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch are the 3 that are really worth focusing on. But still, if you're streaming all those at once, you don't want to have to start managing all that. Right now, I'm literally drawing up diagrams about the setup required for streaming 2 different formats. Nice. Yeah, let me know if you figure out the answer to my situation and how I would get that done. I guess I could crop it. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting challenge. So anyways, moral of the story is I think that this is a very fascinating play. I think it's a smart play because, again, he is someone that doesn't have, like, yeah, he might lose out on that direct Twitch revenue, but this is something that could really work out in his favor. It could increase his brand awareness. Now he's growing all of his platforms simultaneously without doing extra work. And that could end up getting him more brand deals and stuff like that. And also, think about it. When he's doing, like, if he does a sponsored stream, now the cost of a sponsored stream on his, you know, through this situation is so much higher, right? Because the advertising is getting spread so much further. So that's interesting as well. I mean, let's say if I average 200 viewers on Twitch and then I go to TikTok and let's say I get another 200 viewers on TikTok, now my rate for a sponsored stream has doubled. It's a great play for Ninja because the contract really only limits his reach and potential revenue. He's basically a free agent, yeah. And the thing is, when you're Ninja size, like, that money doesn't matter. Now he can take breaks when he is burnt out because yeah, he did stage this whole burnout thing and that was crappy of him, but it does not to say he doesn't get burnt out. Everyone gets burnt out, especially when you're doing this for so long. So he will burn out and he will be able to take breaks and he'll be able to go on his yacht and have a nice time and not have to worry about getting his hours on Twitch. Oh my god, am I streaming 80 hours a month on Twitch? Am I running ads every 60 seconds? Guess what, guys? Now Ninja has no ads on his stream. So now he's giving his viewers the best possible experience on Twitch. So his Twitch is not going to go down. You know, because he's giving a better experience. What do you think about platform support for sponsored streams and how that will play out with large cap advertisers? What do you mean by that? What do you mean, like, platform support? Are there platforms that, like, Hero Slot is massive? Oh, okay. So you mean, like, if, like, Twitch sanctioned or TikTok sanctioned? If you're streaming across TikTok, Twitch, etc., you aren't going to get it? Oh, okay. So you mean, like, Twitch's front page is what you're talking about specifically. I think that someone like Ninja, like, his rate is, like, it's not gonna matter. Anything Ninja does is going to be the top of any category. So he's already kind of in that slot on his own. Yeah, I mean, Twitch front page, you know, has those, I would say inflated numbers, but has much higher numbers. But again, I don't really think that matters. Money is not the #1 thing. I think Ninja's goal is relevancy and maintaining that and maximizing reach. And that's what he's doing. And so far successfully from what we've seen. I did not like how he approached the PR for this, making light of those who actually deal with burnout, struggle with mental health. Yeah. I mean, that was not well planned, especially the timing, because it's been a big topic, and like I said, Pokemon just did that. So not the best plan, but the idea of what he's doing now is definitely worth keeping an eye on. So let's give it a month. Someone remind me. I'm gonna set a reminder. Remind me in a month to look up Ninja's live streaming stats. Okay. So we're gonna look this up in a month and see how he's doing. Like, again, my expectations, Twitch should not change at all. What would change? TikTok, YouTube, currently at 6K each. So let's make a note of that. Will that die down because of the initial hype, or will it grow because now he's building consistency live streaming on other platforms? Maybe someone like uses YouTube more, and now they get to watch his stream from there. It's very convenient for users. Maybe there's again a huge young audience. I think TikTok is going to be huge for Ninja. I think that his TikTok will grow in audience, I think, over time. After we get this like initial instant hype, and then I think this will do good for his channel.